Hello everybody, how are we all? Welcome back to yet another episode here on the Netrock server. I hope you are all doing well. I am doing just fine, thank you very much indeed. Now, today I have got a few things that we need to get done first of all. The first thing I want to do is, Josh is online at the moment, and he's in need of some scaffolding, and I am only too happy to oblige because I haven't got the stuff coming out of my ears, but it's very easy for me to have the stuff coming out of my ears. Ba-boom, there we go. We've got a spider farm downstairs, we've got bamboo for days, so a little bit of extra scaffolding for a friend in need is absolutely no skin off of my nose whatsoever. Let's do that, there we go. That should be enough. We also get a chance to go over and see what his house is like. So, I am excited. Josh is a brilliant builder, and I want to see just what he has been working on. I am gonna sleep though. It's been a hot second since I've had a sleep, and I don't want to be hounded by phantoms. So, just gonna take a quick sleep. We have got the Hermitcraft one-player sleep data pack installed now, so even though there's two people online, only one person needs to sleep, which is an absolute blessing. Anyway, I'm gonna fly on over. I think he lives over that ways, somewhere much nearer to spawn than us. And over the journey, I'll include a couple of clips for you, because unfortunately, we have died. I've got a couple more deaths here on the server. In fact, actually, while we're here, let's just go and show you the graveyard. Look at this, it ain't off filling up. I've fallen off scaffolding, I've fallen in lava, I've crashed into a wall, and I've crashed into another wall. Honestly, these Elytra wings have been a real pain. But I am still very glad to have them. And I've got a couple of freeze frames from the videos, because I was actually recording a little bit. So I'll include the death I'll include the death screens for you. It was bound to happen sometime. This just is not my day. As we continue on our journey, I will also tell you about a little adventure Morgan and I had. Morgan was attempting to break the bedrock ceiling using explosives and all sorts of in-game trickery and weirdness. I sent my camera account over there, as well as myself, to go and give him a helping hand and see just exactly what was going on over there. We had a little bit of trouble trying to do it. We trapped Morgan on the bedrock layer, and we needed to get a trapdoor up to him to make the machine work. And let's just say it was a very interesting puzzle to solve.
Look how thin the floor is.
Oh dear. You better get this right. Otherwise we'll be in big trouble. Just want to tell you, good luck. We're all counting on you.
Okay, step by step.
Oh, go on. Oh, you keep going into swim mode.
I think I need ladders.
Okay, ladders I do not have, only scaffolding, I'm afraid. Alright, I see the ladders.
Okay, right. Let's try this again.
Good luck. He's done it! Done in one!
Yeah. Oh, alright, hang on. The ladders is definitely what does it.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
so
don't lose your mark.
Oh, trapdoor. Damn you, I don't have a trapdoor.
Oh no. You stuck? Alright. So, here we go. This is so good, I can't believe this worked to get the trapdoor. Dispenser, go! Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm so glad. I want to keep doing that now. That's like my new favourite thing.
Up there, okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh no, no.
Oh,
No. Ah,
And when you're alive,
I'm alive, but
everything's
I need
gone.
TNT.
Uh-oh. I'm feeling good about this one.
Hopefully, yes.
4th time lucky.
Okay, that, yeah. So TNT.
Go on. He's done it!
Have I? Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's done it. Oh, yes. Nicely done. Na 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 na.
Did it.
Good effort. I knew I felt good about that one. Oh yeah, you weren't wrong. Look at all these. I might just take some.
There's absolutely loads in the distance.
Are there any brown ones? Oh yes, here we are. I'll grab some of these too.
Why not? We'll just pop these here. That's a reminder of how much I follow it.
Yeah, but we maybe won't put the TNT anywhere near that, just in case. Well, I guess it won't matter, will it? But
no, but we've made it.
Oh.
Thank God. We got through, which is brilliant. And then your lovely little dispenser trick.
That was some serious puzzle solving. I was a fan. I enjoyed that. All right, I believe we should be approaching our destination at some point in the near future. You can't really tell because the world isn't loading in very well at the moment. Typical. But we should be not very far away from here. Ooh. Oh, that's not Josh's house. That's just a big old mountain. Wouldn't put it past him, though. Wouldn't have put it past him to build a colossal mountain. Oh, here we are. It's coming. Look at this. What is this craziness? Just going to come back out and have a look at that from a distance. Look at this. Oh, it's such a privilege to have him back building on the server. Just look at this. It's incredible. He's so talented. I absolutely love it. Look at this. Oh, and there he is. Ooh. Smooth landing as always. Gathering some extra wood. Let's toss him the scaffold that we have bought for him. That ought to do him nicely. I think I've given him. I assumed you'd be going tall. So I think we've just given him like 190 odd bits of scaffolding, which from here should take him comfortably to world height. Which he has been known to do in the past. So there we are, confirmed. That height on top of it. Yeah, well, you'll need that then. Can I even make it? I can make it in a single rocket, but only just. And poor old Josh has to take the stairs. Oh, the spelling on this. Yeah. You may have to take the stairs. But he has got a wolf, and wolves can't fly, to the best of my knowledge. Oh. But this is astonishing. I absolutely love his build style. And then we come down in here. You've got all sorts of little nooks and crannies and bits and Oh, there we go. He's already started building up. All sorts of nooks and crannies and hidden spaces. Look at that little storage area right there. I don't even know if there's a way into that. But it's a very compact interior style he's got. You just can't. There's not much room to move around, but it doesn't feel too overbearing. It still feels quite cozy. in a way. It's fantastic. Oh, there's a bedroom there. There's a couple of bedrooms, in fact. Is so good. So good. Such a privilege to have him back in building. I love it. Anyways, now that our job here is done... Oh, I thought this was the bottom. It's just a balcony. Now that our job here is done, we now need to return home because, well, I'm going to pay someone else a visit today. We're going to be doing a lot of neighbourly visits, and home is back in a thiswards direction. Onwards! Soaring through the canopy, he arrives back home at his little jungle fortress. Welcome home. What I have been trying to do whenever I arrive back at home and am kind of in this area is I'm coming in from the sky here and trying to land it so that we fly through the storage room without hitting any of the walls. So it's something, oh, we're not going to make it. Ah, dang it. And then just trying to fly through here as though it were a small little hangar. Oh well, we'll get it one day. Bookshelves, yes they are. You can buy them, I guess, but I don't think he has any villagers, and I haven't got any book trading villagers either. Morgan might be able to help him with that. Morgan might. I know he's got Fred over here, his base, who trades in books and all that sort of stuff. Anyways, I have a little secret. Today, we're going to go and cause some mischief. We're going to go on a little journey and cause a little bit of mischief. Here is all of the stuff that I'm going to need for said mischief. I may need an additional shulker box. I don't think I'll need the invisibility potions though. I'm just going to pop all those there. I'll take one. I may need one. Do you know what? I will make another shulker box. I'll make another shulker box just to make sure that we're safe, because I'm going to end up picking some stuff up and I don't want to leave any trace that this was me. So let's just chuck all of these in here. Okay, that's good. We're not going to go and visit Josh to cause our mischief, so that's absolutely fine. Where's the rest of everything I need? Invisibility potion. We will take both. We may need both. Oh, he's back. That's okay though. And I'm going to create... let's go for the Darkwood. Oh, but you can't read on the Darkwood signs, can you? The Darkwood signs are ridiculously bad. Let's go for a birch sign instead. I think that'll work nicely. Let's go and create one of these. We are going to head over to Jacoby's place and create a little bit of harmless mischief. Totally harmless. Absolutely nothing can go wrong with this. So as we comfortably cruise our way there, I'm just gonna give you a little bit of backstory on this. So on a stream on a different Minecraft world to this, Jess actually made an abundance of sticks completely by accident. We've all done it. We've all been there. Some of us will have crafted a stack of buttons. Some of us will have crafted a whole stack of something that we didn't actually need or want. And Jess did that with sticks. So we're gonna go to her house and give her loads of sticks. But not... Oh wait, I've got a landing pad. I've got a landing pad at Jess's house. So I've got to come in from this angle. And here is my landing strip. Ugh. Not the smoothest of landings, but it'll do. So, she crafted a lot of sticks, so we're going to give her a load of sticks, but we're not going to tell her that that's what we're going to do. I've been here already. I had a little fun earlier with an invisibility potion. Just kind of crept around the base, not doing much, just scouting. And in her rafters here, I just put this item frame with a single stick in it called an omen. So she will hopefully find that before she finds out what's actually going on here. what I need to do is firstly hope that she doesn't log in. If she logs in, then we're going to be in a lot of trouble. So I'm going to chug the invisibility potion, which will keep us nice and hidden. And then I'm going to dig down. I'm going to go just here, and we're going to dig all the way down. Well, not all the way down, but we're going to dig a fair way down. So let's give this a go. Now I'm aware using invisibility is kind of redundant when you bear in mind that she's going to see the hole at the top here. This is probably far enough actually. So I'm going to run out of air. Ooh. Let's just do that. Maybe I'll keep the Aqua Affinity helmet on. If we're underneath the ground, then it shouldn't be too much of a problem. And then if I put this here, that will kill the water nicely. Good. Oh, I didn't bring any torches though. I should have brought torches, or at least my ender chest to be able to access torches. So I'm going to create a little hole, a little bit of working space down here. I'm really pleased with this. It's a totally harmless little thing. I don't even think she'll even be aware of anything at all, at least not for a long while. We may need to go a bit lower, actually. So I think the distance for sound is 16 blocks, isn't it? So let's see how far we have got. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Nah, I think we're a bit too low. 14, 15. We can go a little bit lower. A bit lower. Just going to pop that there. And I'm going to just take a couple of torches. I hope she won't mind. I can give them back to her at some point. It's a couple of torches. I'm not going to be hurting for those. Can I... Oh, there's two right there. Those will do just nicely. Let's just go with those. Let's just take these two. That'll be fine, I reckon, for the space that we're going to use. Because I also need another hole just on the other side, pretty much opposite this one. Where was the... Here it was. You need to make sure I got the right place now. There we go. So this is it. Yeah. Okay. Just pop that there, and down we go again. But I will keep going just a fraction further this time, just to make sure we are completely out of range. I guess I should fill all of this back in. I can't remember which way the other hole was going to be in. Never mind. I'll figure that out when we go back up. Okay, so I've gotten myself just a little bit of space to work with here, and I have not bought all of the equipment that I need. Oh no. Dang it. Okay, well I can get the torches to replace the ones I took off Jess. What a pain. Oh, this one feels good. Oh, I think we're a bit too low. Oh, we did it! Fantastic. That is how you play the game properly. Well, not properly, but you'll know what I mean. Okay, now that I have everything, I hope we can begin. We're going to start off with a very simple etho hopper clock. I say very simple, it's pretty much the only kind of hopper clock that there is, as far as I know. I need to move the torch. Coming out of this, we want a comparator right there, and another one right there. That'll do very nicely. Next, block there, bit of redstone dust there, bit of redstone dust there, and then a piston that'll sit right there for us, and a piston that'll sit right there for us. Beautiful. This is why we needed to build a bit lower down, because this thing will make a little bit of noise. From here, what I'm going to want is a dispenser, just like that, and another one over here, just like that. Not right there, no, right here, just like that. That's what I want. And I'm going to put this torch down over here so that stays nice and safe. from that point, just a block there, and just the one block there, and then we drag the redstone dust round to the dispenser. Right there, so I will need to stop that from firing, which is easily done just like that. Oh, hang on a minute. No, because the comparator's going to power it as well, and the comparator's powering that in and of itself. Okay, well it's not going to be pretty, but it'll do the job. There you go. That's what we need. That's what we need. And then more or less the same again right here. Just like that. Boom. And I'm actually going to keep this down there as well. Boom. Just like that. Now that that is out of the way, we're pretty much good to go. So the idea is that we're going to put a stack of items in there, and then the items are going to flow from this hopper right here into this one. And then when this hopper is fully empty, the redstone block will slide back over, and then the items will start transferring back into this hopper. Each time the redstone block moves, it's going to power a redstone line like this, which will then power the dispenser, which we're going to have shoot sticks up to the surface. Every now and then it's going to be very incremental, won't even notice it. She'll just log in every now and then and there'll be some sticks floating in the pond outside her house. She'll wonder where they're coming from, and then she'll watch this video and then she'll go, ah, of course. Wait, excuse me. Why are these not going back? Do they need to be sticky? Maybe I think the pistons need to be sticky for a hopper clock. Okay, let me just watch this again and see what happens. If it doesn't work, then I'll go and make them sticky, and then we should be good to go. So they all run out of there. This will slide over, power the dust, which will power the dispenser. Oh, except it didn't. Okay, yes, I think these need to be sticky pistons then. Alrighty, back home we go. Okay, let's try this again, but this time better with sticky pistons. Maybe we shall have a fraction more luck. Put all that there, the dispenser's fired, and hopefully when this will slide back this time, everything should get powered again and it will all be beautiful. It retracts, it fires, wonderful. Hopefully it will happen the same way again. I'll just double check that as well, and then we'll be good to go. And there it goes again. Fantastic. What I might do is just increase the timing on it a little bit, because I don't want to burn through all of the sticks right away. So I may just throw a little bit more, a few more items in there, just to increase the timing on this. Alright, those should be going off quite nicely. So all that's left for us to do now is to make sure that those sticks, when we put them in the dispensers, will come right up to the surface. And in order to do that, we need to completely seal them off, which is what I'm going to do now. So I'm just going to fill all of this in and then pillar all the way back up to the top, just like this. And then I've got to do the same for the other dispenser. And that should finish it off quite nicely. Right, let's get this first one loaded up. Give me all of them. And oh, I should actually, let me write the sign whilst we're here. And I think what I'm going to do for our sign is I'm just going to pop it on this wall here, and all it's going to say is, ain't nobody here but us stickins. It's a parody of the song Ain't Nobody Here But Us Chickens. I think that's how it goes. And I've got a couple of eggs as well, just to put some stickins, quote unquote, down here. Some of them may die in the piston head when it gets retracted, but that is a sacrifice that I am willing to make. I'm going to throw a few down here just so that if any of them do die, hopefully there's still some that will keep the dream alive. I think we'll be okay. Okay, now we should repopulate our dispensers with sticks. I'll start with this one, seeing as how it's the one that's already powered. And then I will do this one right here. Lovely. Now we just need to test out that this will work. So hopefully by completely encasing the tunnels in this way, whenever the sticks get dispensed, they should just automatically find their way straight to the top here. And this is where the invisibility potion will come in handy, because I can just stand here and wait without worrying too much about getting caught. See? Where is it? All that exists is particles. And then we just stand here and wait. Hopefully we'll see a stick come up through the floor in a moment. There it is! One's come out. And it just floats to the surface and hovers there for a little bit. I'll just make sure the other side's working. And then we're sorted. Yeah! Perfect! Oh, that's absolutely brilliant. I'm glad that that works. I owe Jess some materials, because I'm also going to very quickly just take a chest as well, only because I forgot to bring one. So bad. Sorry, I owe you some birchwood and some fences, for which I can only apologise. Not some fences, torches. Okay. Now, underneath the omen sign, I think, is where we're going to put this. I'm just going to set the chest down because I've got something special for all of these. So we've got an omen right here, and then in the shulker box I've got a bunch of other sticks that aren't stacked. They're all named separately so that they can't be stacked. So I've got shaft, dowel, cane, twiglet, twig, rod, baton, bat, club, wand, drumstick, another drumstick, totem, branch, mast, stem, timber, stave, staff, stake, shoot, be quiet, phone, shoot, chipstick, 2x4, a third drumstick, yet another drumstick, a young log, and camshaft C. All of those are just going to fit ever so nicely in this chest, but it is going to be a bit of a bother trying to do it. That's the downside of this, I suppose, is that if I want to include all of this, then I've got to put in some of the work myself. Just got to make sure that the drumsticks go in the right order. Ooh, there we go. Beautiful. I will call that a success, I think. We're done. All that remains for me to do now is to just get out of here before anything gets suspicious. Oh, great. Let's get out of here before they all get fired off and wasted. Oh, twice in one episode. How about that? Fantastic. Now, I've actually been a little bit sidetracked from what I wanted to show off and work on today. So I think today is just going to be a sort of show and tell kind of episode rather than a plan and do, if that makes sense. So I'm going to head over to our mob farm that we built in the last episode, because I have done a little bit more work over there. And where actually is it? I've gone too far in one direction. We need to head over this way. Way over here. So I have done a little bit of work over there and in the surrounding area, which I will show off for you and kind of tell you a bit more about the plan that I've got for that area. Ah, here we are. Always kind of creeps in and catches me off guard. So let's just swing in and land nicely. You will see, first and foremost, that I've more or less completely gotten rid of the surrounding land. We are now literally mob-proof in this section. Everything is lit, or there is no floor that even exists for monsters to spawn on. So it's a very good position. Oh no. It's a very good position for us to be in. We'll replace that in a moment. Down here, I've got a sort of collection area type place, I suppose. We've got all of the mob drops arranged down here, and they obviously all collect as per whatever item is indicated above. All of the witch stuff just kind of accumulates here in one place for the time being, and then we'll use this one for additional witch drops or whatever else is needed as well. And that's coming along very nicely indeed. Over here I have some sugar, which I'm going to just quickly use to make some more rockets, because I am burning through them just a little bit. Take all those, that's great. And down here is where the sugar's going to come in handy. I've built this little section down here. It's not finished yet, but this is where I'm going to have an automatic sugarcane farm that is going to be working whenever someone's in the area, and then that'll automatically fill up the chests above so that you can just make extra rockets as and when you need them. It's a very, very simple design. Let me try and get around the back here and show you if I can, which it doesn't look like. I'm going to have to go through here. So it's very simple. I have an observer at each end. When the sugarcane in front of that observer grows, it sends a pulse around the back here, which powers these pistons, and is then that then causes a layer of blocks to get pushed out, breaking all of the sugarcane along the row. When that happens, there is also another redstone pulse that comes out. Again, I'll try and show you this. That comes out from the back here and wires down to there. That will power a minecart which runs all the way along here and then back down, collecting all the sugarcane before dumping it into the hoppers, then into this dropper, which makes all of the water flow into this section, and then it will get pushed all the way up, and then from here the sugarcane will then get collected and carried along a water stream, which I haven't finished building yet, into another hopper, which will dump it all into the chests. Whew. There's a little bit to it, but it's relatively simple and straightforward. I'll try and show you the mechanism in action. So if I just take this bit right here and then I'll pop it in front, you'll see that the blocks fire all of the sugarcane off. The minecart... oh, I got in it! I didn't mean to get... Oh, that's because it's just a regular minecart. I see. Okay, well that needs to be a minecart with a hopper in it in order for that to work. And then that'll come and pick up all the sugarcane here. Do I have a hopper over here? I do. There we go. We can turn it into a minecart hopper with a hopper in it. Darn oversight. Oh no, that's been carted off to here now. Oh, I picked it up. Good. So let's try this again. This time better. We'll put that in. Throw that there. And once again, that grows in front of the observer. Pistons fire, minecart goes off, comes back down, we'll drop the sugarcane in. We picked it up by accident, but that's what this little piece around here, just a simple comparator clock, so that when items go in, it'll just shoot them all out one at a time. And then they'll all gather here before being shot up by the soul sand once this channel's finished. Badly explained, but very simple. Which is kind of my default mode, I think. Lastly, we have our friend, the turtle, over here. Lastly, in this section, I'm going to get some villagers over here so that we can trade away the excess sugar. We can turn it into paper and trade it away. We can also trade rotten flesh in this way. And there's also a villager who will trade string. There's a villager who will trade glass bottles as well. And I think actually there's a villager who will trade sticks. So we may need to add another chamber for a villager here. Just so that if any of these fill up with items that we don't need anymore, then we can just trade that stuff away and earn some emeralds on the side. I'll also show you the AFK section I've got at the top here. It is now much safer. If we ride it to the top, I will show you. This is really satisfying. I enjoy riding this elevator. So simple. Anyway, right at the top here you can see we now have walls so you can't fall off, and a small AFK bunker so that you can stand right here and not be attacked by phantoms. There's a bed if you want to sleep through until daytime, just to get this thing up and running at its full potential. It's very nice. And then when you're done, you just have these drop shafts that just lead you straight back down to the bottom. Or you can fly away. Oof. Always makes me feel very nervous doing that, though. Very nervous. Lastly, the nether... I know I said lastly already, but we've also got this nether portal, which takes us through to a corner of the nether that is rather unsafe. It's in a death valley, which is very bad news. And it's also on an island in Death Valley, so we can't even access it very easily. So what I'm trying to do is build a tunnel to this location. However, when I started building the tunnel in a live stream, I later realised that I was building it in the wrong direction. So that project kind of hit the wall a little bit. What I need to do is try and find my way to spawn. But I don't really know the way by flying. I just kind of stumble upon it by chance most of the time, which isn't very good. I think we're up through here. Maybe. This looks good. I think it's up here. Oh yeah, that'll do. I think that's... No, that's not it. Oh wait, yeah, no, here we are. We found it. So, slow down. Smell flowers. Perfect. So, I have begun to build this tunnel, which leads in completely the wrong direction. Because the mob farm portal is actually over that way. And this tunnel heads this way for a long time, as you can see. And it was only once I'd gotten the tunnel to about here that I realised I was building it in the wrong way. Fortunately, though, what we can do is carry on going this way. If we throw a right here and then continue our journey downwards, this is why I'm burning through all my rockets. We get to this intersection here, which leads us to the Nether Fortress, where Morgan is currently putting together a wither skeleton farm. Oh, working well, I guess. Fantastic. Good job, Morgan. Oh, I haven't got any fire resist on me at the moment, which is probably going to be a problem. Oh, there was two blazes here. One was hiding behind the other. So yeah, there is a wither skeleton farm that Morgan's trying to work on right now. Through this way. Just going to run past this blaze. This takes us through to the Nether Fortress. And our tunnel is back over in that direction. So it all leads around to each other quite nicely. And as if that wasn't enough... leave me alone. As if that wasn't enough... How do I get back to the tunnel? Here we are. We can actually continue travelling along this tunnel even further. I haven't decorated it yet, but we can. I need to get the minecart set up properly because this is just burning through my rockets like no tomorrow. So we can carry on through here, run past the intersection that leads to the wither skeleton farm, and by coming out at the very end here, that will take us to the spawn portal, which is just down there. So it does kind of all line up and make sense in the end, but it is just, it's a teensy bit inconvenient. Here at home, not much has changed really. I need to work on this mountain really. It's a bit of an eyesore now. I need to do a whole heap of work here, to be honest, but I'm keep getting distracted by other sorts of projects and that sort of thing. So yeah, to be expected. I think what I'm going to do between episodes on maybe the next... Why is my phone going mad? I definitely should have put my phone on silent before recording. I'm gonna, between episodes and in the next live stream, I reckon finish that tunnel and maybe build the sugarcane farm. In fact, no, I think I'll work on getting the villagers over. I don't know. If you want to see what we do get up to between episodes, then head on over to twitch.tv/TackProductions and oh my goodness me. Head over to twitch.tv. I think it's time for me to stop now. Head on over to twitch.tv/TackProductions and give us a follow. Maybe even a little cheeky subscribe if you want as well. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. Like I say, a bit more of a show and tell episode. We're going to have a couple of these every now and then, just to even ourselves out a little bit. I'll see you next time. Take care. Have a good day. Bye bye.